What's going on, guys? It's Mark from M3 Finish Mobile Detailing. Today we're going to show you how I do interior detail and how it's going to be profitable for your detailing business. Now let's get to the video. All right, guys, so the first step we do for our mini interior detail, we vacuum the car, we blow it out with a tornador gun, we clean and condition the leather, we spot clean the interior, and then after we shampoo the carpets, now it'll be good for our interior. Ideally, it ranges around like 150 starting for a small car, and it could go all the way up to 200 on a bigger car. So depending on the condition, we recommend this for clients that have newer cars or cars that they maintain through our maintenance package. But anything other than that, we always recommend clients to get the complete interior detail because we don't know what we're working with. But for right now, this client is a new client, but she kept her car pretty clean. So we're gonna do the mini on this one.
It is the entry-level one that you offer.
Yeah, so this will be the interior detail. So we have the wash and vacuum wipe down. If someone wants more than that, then we'll recommend them, if it's clean, the mini interior detail. So the mini interior detail is what I broke down. And this one is gonna be really profitable for your business because it's a medium package for people that don't wanna spend the money on a like complete interior detail. Because keep in mind, it's around 120 to around $150 add-on for a complete interior detail. So some people don't wanna spend that. But the thing that helped me out in my detailing business to get those complete interior detail sales is I always offer them a free wash for new clients just to get them going. You know, you always want to get these sales generated, especially through winter time. You're going to have a lot of people wanting to focus on the interior because the rain, etc. So they always wanted like a basic wash. And this is how you're going to get them lured in, is you're going to get them with that free wash to keep yourself busy for interior detail and so you can keep that sale.
All right, Mark, what are you guys doing right now, man? Walk me through it.
Yeah, so right now we finished vacuuming the vehicle. As we look, we see a lot of little stains from here. The client spilled like some laundry, so we'll take care of that for her. And so right now we work in sections, so I'll try to chase him through the process. So I already vacuumed this side and then I'm chasing him on this side. So we're kind of have like a system down. And so right now he was doing is cleaning the leather with a Scrub Ninja with Polestar. And then also he's using a Scrub Ninja and a brush and then wiping it down, and then we'll blow it out with the tornador just to get all the cracks and crevices. And then yeah, so we're gonna get this all dialed in for her, and then we're gonna condition it with Carpro Pearl. That one dilution ratio of 4:1. That one has hydrophobic properties for the interior, so it's a silica base, so it's a little bit more stronger for protection on the interior. So we're gonna use that. It gives it a good shine, natural shine.
All right, Mark, so you mentioned this package is really great for first-time clients who don't want to spend a lot, but the car is fairly clean.
Right.
How'd you get this customer?
So this customer hit us up, I think she reached out to our website actually. So maybe she found us through Google or something like that. Usually I ask clients like at the end, like, oh, how did you find us? Just to get an idea where they came from. But she hit us up through our direct website, and then she sent it out a form. We read the form, and then after we just booked the appointment from there.
And what kind of questions do you ask to make sure what package is right for them?
Yeah, so this one is like kind of automatic. So say, like, are you looking for interior detail? And then they'll like say, oh, mini interior detail with a level 1 or something like that, and they'll fill it out themselves. And then from there, we'll gather all the information, and we'll reach out back to them through text or through email, but faster through text. So we text them, saying like, hey, how's it going? I noticed your inquiry. Are you still looking for the service? And they go, oh yeah, I'm still looking for it. Then you ask them questions. Has their car ever been detailed? Or when was the last time it was been detailed? Is any pet hair, any sand in the vehicle? Just so you guys get an idea of the time frame, how long it's going to take. And then moving forward, then you book the appointment, and then you meet them, check out the car. If it's going to be a little bit more dirty, just let them know, hey, this is going to be a little bit more extra because you didn't mention that in the package, et cetera, et cetera. So just save you guys in the long run. So the one thing I like about Polestar is a good product for the interior, really delicate, but also it's going to be effective for the interiors. So as you look right now, this one's diluted 10:1, and you only just need a little bit of product, and it works a long way. So it lathers up pretty good for the interior, and then also it has protector and UV protectors inside of the product. So as a standalone, you can just leave it as is, and it'll be protected, ready to go when you're done wiping it down. But some people don't want to do that, so they'll use like a dressing as well for the interior. So right now what we're going to do is clean this up, and then we're going to dress it with Carpro Pearl.
Now, Mark, some detailers like the foam, some don't. How do you feel about it?
So I like the foam. The foam's pretty good for the products. Is going to lift anything that's in the cracks and crevices. Like if you have crumbs and stuff, it'll lift it up for you, and it'll be easier. So it rises, and then you can hit it with your tool gun right here, and you can just blow it out like this. So it's a little bit more efficient. If you had nothing that didn't foam, it'll just sit wet inside the cracks. It'd be a little harder to grab. All right, guys, the reason why I like Polestar because it foams. Like the famous guy said, if you see the foam, you're in the zone. But drop it down in the comments below if you guys like non-foaming products, and tell us what you guys think about Polestar. All right guys, so now we're gonna move on to the spot removal, or the spot cleaning. So we look for any stains in the vehicle. If there's any stains, we just spot treat it. So right now, it looks like some sauce is spilled right here. So I just get some carpet cleaner, soak it up right there, get a good amount, highlight that area, and I'll just come and brush it down. Get that out the way. And if there's any more, just spray a little bit more. And I'll come vacuum them at the end. And then yeah, just looking for any more spots. And then if we can't find any more spots on the carpet, then we'll start spot cleaning the headliner with Fabric RX from Shine Supply. The reason why I use Fabric RX, there won't be no water rings on the side. So if you use any other cleaners, sometimes you'll get that water ring effect because like it wasn't a proper chemical. So we're gonna use the Shine Supply Fabric RX, and that's gonna help fix that issue. Now we're gonna start the process for the Fabric RX on top of the headliner. So we look to see if there's any like soda stains upside, or any like, I don't know, like fingerprints or any makeup. This is a different bottle, don't judge me. This is a Koch chemie glass cleaner bottle. My other bottle it got ran over, so I'm just gonna put this in there. So this one's Fabric RX full strength. I like to put a little bit on the towel, soak it, and just see if you have any stains on the headliner. Come through and address it with this. So I see a couple right here, and then I just like to work section by section. So I see a couple here. So nothing as much. Light ones right here. So that's done. The cool thing about this product, if there's any like organic matters and stuff, it kind of dissolves it instantly. So this is a good thing. If you guys are interested, check it out on Shine Supply's website. I can leave a link down below, and you guys can check it out as well. So we're gonna spray some Fabric RX on the towel. Come through and agitate it. This one probably got a little bit more work than usual. Let's come through with the other side, fresh side. You don't want to use any brushes on the headliner. You could change the texture of the headliner. When I was starting off on family's cars, I'll brush the whole top, and you're like, man, why does that look different? Because like the bristles are starting to run through that fabric and starting to change it. So you just want to use a towel. I recommend just a towel and just lightly hitting it up. Because like I said, once you ruin that headliner, you're like, hey, why does this side look a little different than this side? You know? You don't want the issue with the client, then they want you to replace the headliner. So right now I'm just blending that in.
All right, Mark, what's next?
Okay, so yeah, now we finished agitating everything, cleaning everything. Now the last process, we're gonna do a second vacuuming for the car, just to make sure all the crumbs and crevices, it's all clean and dialed in. And then after that, we'll start the dressing process. Yeah, so the reason why we do a second vacuuming is because when we blow everything out, everything gets all dirty, everything that's from the top that's dirty comes down, and then it just gives an overall better appearance. So as you see right now, we already vacuumed it and dialed it in, but as soon as we start blowing stuff, cleaning all the carpets and crannies and stuff, a lot of it's starting to fall off again. So let me know if you guys do a second vacuum in your detailing business, or do you stick with the first vacuuming? I know there's a guy on YouTube, he does 5 vacuums, and I don't see the point of that, but drop it down in the comments below.
All right, Mark, so you're doing the second vacuuming just to make sure you get everything. Did you always do this from the beginning, or did you learn the hard way that you had to do this process?
Yeah, I actually learned the hard way. So when I was detailing my vacuum, putting all this stuff away, put all my stuff away, my vacuum and stuff, and then by the time I put all the form, I was like, damn, there's crumbs right here. So you start trying to pick one by one up, and then after you're like, damn. And so you're spending way more time just picking up the crumbs little by little, because you do have clients that at the time where I didn't have an air compressor, they'll have like crumbs in the cracks or in the rails. And if you don't blow those out, you keep moving the seat back and forth, and they'll just keep coming in and out, in and out, in and out. So yeah, so I used to be like, oh man, so I'll spend like 30 minutes trying to, I'm like, man, let me just get the vacuum, bro. So that's why I started vacuuming twice, just because to get rid of that issue.
All right, Mark, what are you doing, man?
All right, so we finished up the interior. We got it blown out, all dialed in. Now we're going to do the last application process, would be leather conditioner. So right now we're using Car Pearl right now. And what we're going to do, this one's diluted 4:1. It's really good for the interior. So this is my little Car Pearl applicator pad. I love to use this when I'm working on the interiors. So it's easier for me to condition. It's easier for me to glide in there and get in the nooks and crannies instead of just holding a towel or a square applicator pad. So right now I'm just getting dialed in. And the one thing that really bugs me about detailers out there, or people at car washers, they would hit one side and then don't hit the edges right here. They will hit another side and don't hit the cracks and crevices. This will help you a lot to get it maneuver around the area. So yeah, so now this one's all ready. Now we're gonna move on to the front side. So sometimes what I like to do is just spray a little bit at a time, just so it could sit on there and then start working in the product. And this product is just an amazing product overall for the interiors. But if you guys have any other better leather conditioners or cleaners, drop it down in the comments below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. So now we're getting this all dialed in. And for areas like this, I have another product I use, and I'll show you right now, when it's going to help you guys in your detailing business get all the nooks and crannies if you needed it to condition the cracks and crevices. All right, so now we're conditioning the leather, but right now, another tip for you guys, if you guys are struggling to get inside there, if you don't have an applicator pad like this, sometimes it doesn't get all the nooks and crevices. So what I like to do is use this 3D instant shine. I like to pull back the handle and spray it, lock the door, spray it, and you're good to go. And in the little areas, you can even hit it like that, so you don't have to worry about wasting a lot of product. And for the running board area, what I like to do is mist it in there, and you're good to go. So it's a little bit more easier to use that product. What I like to do is just spray a little bit at a time, and then after that, come through and hit the surface.
Mark, what type of finish does this leave?
It leaves like more of like a mild finish to it. So right now it looks a little bit crazy because we're in a different lighting, but when the sun hits, it's just like a mild shine. You can always hit it with a towel to like kind of make it less glossy.
Have you ever had a customer complain that, hey, it's not shiny enough or it's too shiny?
I had a client say they want it really, really shiny. I was like, I don't want it. They go, oh, if you could put like some Armor or tire shine on the interior. And I was like, for the interior, like the tire shine, like it would attract a little bit of dust. So your car would be a little bit more dustier in the long run. And, but he really wanted it shiny. So I was like, oh. So he had an Armor All kit, and I did do it. I put it on there for him. But it's always what the client wants, you know? Not my car, so I try to educate him about it, but he just wanted Armor All. So I was like, all right, cool. Armor All it is, man. All right, guys, now we showed you how to do a mini interior detail, especially on this car right here. If you have any other questions or concerns, drop them down in the comments below. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it.